So as you may have seen in the title, this video is about guided mindful meditation. uh, First part, I'm just gonna show you guys how I usually do the meditation, and feel free to follow along with me with whatever parts you wish to. And then afterwards, there's some things I want to kind of explain about and share with you, and hope you like it. And yeah, here we go. So first thing you do is, especially if you've never done meditation before, best thing is to get in a comfortable position, whether you're in a chair, even sitting, laying on a bed, whatever position is most comfortable to you. The main focus is to get in touch with your body, the sensations in your body. I typically like to, sit in my chair with my feet flat against the ground, or as flat as I can be against the ground. And then you can have your eyes open or closed for this exercise, up to you, based on personal comfort. And then you're just going to do deep breaths in. And deep breaths out. Bringing the focus to the breath as it goes in. And the feeling as it goes out. The important thing is to make sure the breath is as calm as possible. The calmer the breath, the calmer the mind. If you notice your breath being somewhat quick, just recognize that and bring focus to it being calmer, working on letting it slow down and ease into a slow, calm pace. Just notice the feeling of the breath as it fills the lungs with the weight of the lungs as it fills with air. And the weightlessness as the air leaves your lungs, leaving your body. And just notice your body starting to feel calmer and calmer as you sit with the breath, sitting with the feeling as it fills your lung with weight and leaves your body with weightlessness. Whatever is going on in your mind right now, notice that thoughts, and then bring the thought back to the breath, the awareness to the breath, the feeling of the breath. And just sit with the feeling until you're ready to move on to the next step. And if you did wish to, go ahead and pause the video now and just focus on the feeling of breath for a bit until you feel comfortable moving on to the next step. You can always rewind and repeat this if need be, up to you. Now, for those of you who are ready for the next step, once you've gotten more in tune with your breath, the awareness focused on your breath, now I want you to start noticing any tensions that are forming in your body, or that currently are in your body, whether they're forming or not. Just doing a scan of the body. Notice the feeling on the top of your head. Maybe you have a headache. Maybe you don't. Any tension in the face, possibly the jaws, or the cheeks. I know right now it can be sinus time, so sometimes people have some sinus, issues and have some tightness in the face from that. Maybe you have tightness in the neck or shoulders. People tend to get it there for stress. I know I get it from stress a lot myself. A lot of tension in the neck and shoulders, typically. Down to your chest, your arms, all the way down to your fingertips. Just noticing if there's any tension there, anywhere along the line of your limbs. Going down to your stomach, your pelvic area, down through your legs, your quads, your calves, through your feet, all the way to your toes. And at that main moment, you feel too much tension, bring the awareness back to the breath, the feeling of the breath, filling your lungs, and leaving your lungs. And also noticing the power and grounding balance foundation beneath your feet. The weight of the ground as it interconnects with the soles of your feet, the pressure between your feet and the ground. Noticing that pressure. And just breathe, recognizing wherever the tension may be in your body. And if you desire, you can also try and have a conversation with that tension. Noticing what the tension is there for. What is it holding there? Maybe there's some memories that are stuck in there. Or past experiences. Maybe some knotted up emotions. Whatever it may be. Try asking what it's doing there. What is it trying to help you with? Because tension is helpful, but it's only helpful to remind us why it's there. And then it gives us the option of whether to let it go or to hold on to it. If you choose to let it go, use your awareness of the breath. The feeling as it fills your lungs with the weight of the breath, channeling the tension into the breath in. And as you're breathing out, the weightlessness, imagining the tension leaving the body through the breath out. Breathing the tension out of the body. You might feel a tingling sensation, or start seeing memories forming in your body. That's okay. That's your body's way of trying to release it, trying to let it go. The body only holds on to tension as long as you're willing to let it hold on to tension. Just breathe through the tension and be willing to let it go. If you can't let it go, that's okay too. Just recognize why it won't let go. Why are you still holding on to it? What is holding you back from letting it go? And just sit with that. Just sit with that as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, noticing your heart rate calm and relaxed and leveled. You have the power to choose how calm you feel in this moment. That power is yours and yours alone, based on choice. If you're going to choose to be calm right now. If not, it'd be a good moment to ask, why am I not calm? What is troubling my thoughts? And why am I letting it control me right now instead of me controlling it? And take your time with this process as long as you need. That time is yours as well, in your control. And when you're ready, you can either open up your eyes if they were closed, or just bring your awareness back to the present moment if your eyes were open. And I'm curious if some of you who are following along, I'm curious what your experience was like with that. And I hope those you who did view this enjoyed it, and I hope it helped in some ways. It can only help you as much as you're willing to let it help you. This basically just helps you get in tune with your body. The breath is the power force behind the calmness of the body. It can be helpful for dealing with anxiety. Anxiety is basically the body's way of saying, I'm on alert, being aware of the surroundings, any threats, whether they're physical, mental, or emotional. Bringing the focus to the breath can help regulate the body and bring it to a place of calmness and centeredness based on deep breaths. And if you need additional help, you can always, when you breathe in deep, hold it for about 2, 3, upwards of 5 seconds, and then let it go. I tell people a lot is, you know your body best. You know what your body needs. And if you don't necessarily know in this moment, doing this exercise again, a mindful meditation, can help reinforce your awareness of your body. Because the breath is what helps bring awareness to the sensations of the body. When we're panicked, anxious, frustrated, unsettled, sad, whatever the case may be, it is all present through our breaths. When we're anxious, our breaths get faster, quicker. When we're sad, they're calm but low. They're shallow, heavy breaths when sadness is present. And when we're angry, the breath is quick and deep as we prepare how we're going to present that anger, that emotion. But we have control over, if we choose to, whatever the emotion may be, based on how in tune we are with our breath. And I'll share one last thing before I end the video is, one thing I learned in school is, when the heart rate gets up to about 110 beats per minute or higher, our ability to think, consider options, alternative options potentially, goes down. That's why taking a moment to breathe deep, long breaths can be helpful with reducing that heartbeat down to a point where we can think clearly and calmly. And of course, I encourage those who liked this video, certainly give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or thoughts about it, please comment below. I'm curious what your experience was like, or if you have any curiosities about exploring further or whatever the case may be. I enjoy having a conversation about it. So yeah, let me know. All right, bye.